What's up YouTube? In this video we're going to be going over Muay Thai heavy bag combinations and also partner drills that you can use for yourself or for Muay Thai class. The first one we're doing a high jab, a low jab, and a high cross. And for this I'm explaining that you want to be able to change your levels as you go for a low jab or any low punch to the body. Change levels to get a little bit more of an advanced technique and skill level. So for here, notice how I'm stepping each time I throw the jab. That way I make sure I'm not punching over myself and losing balance. And now we're just going to get into the round where we're throwing the high jab, the low jab, and the high cross. Making sure you're getting that full extension on your punches, you're connecting well with your fists, and that you're moving in a nice good fashion. Now for the next combination, we're going to be throwing jab, cross, low lead body hook. And for this combination, I'm explaining to them that you want to be able to generate power from the ground up, getting your legs involved, your hips, and your torso all the way through your arms to find that body shot and connect for that big knockout power. Now from here, I'm also explaining that I want to either maybe sometimes slip because you might be dodging a punch to find the opening. And also you want to protect the right side of your body as you attack with the left arm. Making sure you're protecting your face, making sure you're protecting your body, not leaving yourself open because you are usually closing distance as you go for that body shot. These are also new students to me. I'm not too familiar with what they know, so I'm kind of just gauging with some beginner combinations to see how they move, to see what things I can correct from my knowledge. Now from here, I'm just going around. I'll be correcting the students throughout the workout, making sure they're having fun, they're engaged. If they have any questions, I might help and answer them. And now we're adding in a little slip left and right and then throwing that lead body shot. Now for the next combination, we're going to be throwing jab cross, a rear side teep kick or push kick, chambering it back to our fight stance with good balance, making sure we're keeping our guard up and not dropping our hands. And now from here, we're going to get into the lead round kick. It can be a lead round kick in a shuffle stance. It could be a switch kick, as long as it's going to be that lead round kick. And here you'll see on screen we have jab cross, rear teep kick, lead round kick to the body. I'm telling them you want to measure your body up with the bag so that way you know where your targets should be. Also, when you're going for the switch kick, you don't want to switch your feet too wide because it's going to throw off your balance. And notice how I have my guard up for that round kick there, making sure I'm protecting myself as I kick. And then here we'll rep it out. I'm telling them a little bit of cues that I like and common mistakes that happen. Just chambering your kicks back, keeping your guard up. When you go to throw a round kick here, you'll see I step in like that V 45-degree angle. I'll step with a straight foot to open up the hips, and then I will pivot as I kick. It's a little bit different concept. Some coaches tell you to pivot and kick. I try to shoot the round kick with a bit more balance. That was taught to me from my instructors. And I'll probably do a video on this again, on this concept, because for me, it's a pretty good importance for generating a lot of power with good balance on that round kick. Now we're going to get into some burnouts. We got 30 seconds on straight punches. The burnouts will vary depending what I have planned for that day. Right now we got 30 seconds. Also, you guys don't see it in between rounds and in between combinations on this tutorial. We are doing some body weight exercises just to get some extra conditioning. Now coming back, we got hooks left and right. They can be anywhere on the bag. I got a quick correction here. Notice how he's swinging the bag. What I'm telling him is you don't want to swing with the bag, you want to stop the bag. When something is coming into your space, you want to stop it, you want to hit it. And now we're going into the round kicks. And here I'm hopping in, I'm just getting a bit of a warm up. I'm going to do a workout after this on my own. Most of the time I'll keep my focus on the students, but every once in a while I'll get in and hit the bags myself just to have some fun with them as well. And now we're going to be getting into partner drills. So I'm not too familiar with what these students know and how they hold. So I'm kind of just gauging them and seeing if they can learn to hold in this style, which I call glove on glove training. It's very popular in many gyms. And I know that one of these students are beginners. I've met two of them already. And here you'll see I'm holding for my partner. He's doing a good job of getting good extension. What I'm telling him next is to be able to change his level, to make sure he's turning his hip for that cross or that straight right. Just finding his balance a bit better. And for me, I really like glove on glove training, even with the shin guards for Muay Thai class, and just switching it up, being able to hit the heavy bag, being able to do partner drills, being able to do pad work, just to make it fun and engaging like it should be. And what I'm explaining for him here is that sometimes you want to make sure you're changing that level. You could also throw that low body jab while you slip some punches, and that will help you find your target a bit better. Also, just to change it up and make sure you have good solid defense, coming back up top with the straight right cross. And we're going to be getting into the next combination here shortly. A lot of times people still need some practice on how to hold properly. It's a skill in itself to be able to hold, even for glove on glove drills. I was telling him to make sure you're bracing your core and things like that. Now for the next combination, we're doing jab cross, a low lead hook. Option one, he's going to punch my glove. I use that for people that are not comfortable with taking hits to the body. Option two is the partner that's holding is protecting their body with their elbow, making sure they're nice and tucked like you see here on the screen. I'm protecting my rib cage, I'm protecting my face, I'm bracing my core for impact of his lead body hook. Here he's asking me, how do you step in with good balance? And what I'm telling him is I like to step in that 45-degree angle with a two-step like that, left foot and right foot. Find the opening and punch. And you can see there I'm simulating like he'll be slipping my cross side punch and delivering that body hook. And shortly you'll see that I noticed that he has some openings, and I'm going to help him I'm going to point it out to him shortly. Because he's holding for me now, I can see that he's not tucking his elbow to protect his body. He's also leaving his left side open. And I want him to protect his body as a whole. Protecting your body, your rib cage, your face, both on your left and right side. You want to be able to simulate this type of self-defense for sparring, or in case you ever need it for self-defense out in the real world. And it's also just going to help you be a better holder for yourself. And now we're getting into the last part of the workout for class for as far as rounds go. You guys don't see it here, but after this we got into doing some abs and stretching at the end of this class. And next we're going to be getting into the final combination, which is going to be one of my favorite combinations because it incorporates some long range and short range on the heavy bag. And there you see I'm just showing them try to generate that power from the ground up, getting the legs involved. Now we're getting into that final combination, which is going to be jab, jab, cross. You're going to step. Notice how I step to catch my balance on the jab and retreat a little bit. And for here, lead side elbow, stepping in, closing some distance. And now I'm clinching. I'm tucking my knee. I'm aiming for my midsection aligned with the bag. I'm pointing my toes down. And as I clinch, I'm making sure I'm trying to pull the bag in for that strike to meet with the knee. You don't always have to clinch, but now I want to make sure that I'm throwing that knee, but I'm also coming back to my fight stance. Here I'm explaining don't scrape, try not to miss, step in, really connect with the elbow. And again, coming back into a nice solid fight stance after you deliver. And for the final round, we're going to have a freestyle round on the heavy bags. This can be any technique that they want to practice personally or anything we learned in class that day. I'll emphasize that as well. Also, just having high energy and finishing the workout strong. Go ahead, if you like this video, give it a like and subscribe. Appreciate it. Thanks. See you guys next time. Peace.